Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and I realized something as we were on the preview screen there, the starting soon screen. I had not yet turned on my camera. So I almost flipped to this scene, and you could have heard me, but you wouldn't have been able to see me. So I'm very, very grateful that that did not happen. You came from Director Chronic. Well, Nicolay A., thank you so much for joining. I know that they rated... What's her name? Anakin. Oh, she does a lot of Battlefront 2 as well. But welcome aboard. I am 3D printing something from Galaxy's Edge, even though it's not officially from Galaxy's Edge. It's something that you can't even get from Galaxy's Edge. But someone made a model of this particular file. And let me go ahead and flip over to the scene to give you the scene, so you know exactly what's going on, so you can see what we're printing. I believe I originally uncovered this by way of Thangs.com, who is a sponsor. This is a Spira recharging dock. So this is one of the credits that you can get, or the credit card, right? You know, at Galaxy's Edge, where they put credits on there, and then you could use it to buy things, and then you could recharge it, right, in this recharger. Well, obviously I'm not making an electronic version. I do have... to walk off camera so I can grab my Spira. I have not just a metal one, an actual Spira from Galaxy's Edge, but I also have one that I replicated, a 3D printed one. And on the surface, they look really similar, if not the same. And they're not quite the same. The metal one is definitely heavier. I'm not going to be printing with metal anytime soon. I'll be happy with the plastic credits. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to stick in to the recharger to pretend recharge. Stick it in. So yeah, I've already had this. You might remember a few months ago, after getting this one from a friend who went to Galaxy's Edge, because you can't buy these. You basically have to put credit on them, like money on them. And I was like, oh man, totally want one of this. Totally want this. One of these. And I got it, but I had nowhere to stick it. Until now. Now I know where I'm going to stick it. I'm going to stick it in the recharger. That's what I'm printing right now. Unfortunately, I started printing it, and I realized pretty quickly after the first layer that I would not be able to print this without supports. So I'm using supports. There's kind of an overhang in the lower portion of it. So, it is going to have supports. The timer should be set correctly, so we should be good there. If the timer is present, it is. Let me go ahead and show you what I printed last night, or at least Diana painted last night. I also posted an image of this on my Twitter account, which of course got fed into Discord, also on Facebook and Instagram. There we go. It is a beautiful Skull Trooper, and silver makes this look amazing. I love this print in silver. I'm like really impressed with the silver paint. This is just spectacular. Again, things that you can't get by walking into a store. You have to print them, or you have to buy them from someone, or get them from someone who prints them. And so I'm printing them. So now I have it. I have it. See, you came to the right place, Nicolay. You came to the right place. Let me go ahead and move on to today's serial. It's a 4-day weekend for me. 3-day for a lot of y'all. 4-day for me. This is the last day of 4, which is really sad because I won't be able to eat cereal again until Saturday. But I got this cup to put the milk in. Because look, it's like it's blue milk. Actually, I can't tilt it too far. It's white milk. But it's in a cup that is currently at Walmart, a color-changing cup. And so if you put cold liquid or anything cold in here, it'll turn dark blue. But let me see if I can warm it up to show you. See how my fingerprint leaves a mark, so to speak. Not a Mark Hamill. But I poured the milk in here so I could show you this. I know I'm going to have to save it for Cine Up when he comes in, if he comes in tonight. The Force is strong. Perfect Memorial Day cup. Also, for the 4th of July, it is ready. We are ready to drink out of this when we're not drinking milk. let's go ahead and show you that yesterday I had funfetti, and it was fun. And in fact, I had some funfetti cereal today. I got a little snacky. Because as soon as it leaves this room, I'm sure Diana's going to eat the rest of it. So, the funfetti cereal is just as good the day after. It tastes just like cake batter with frosting. Such a good cereal. Wet or dry. Very crunchy. That's your ASMR for the day. Let's go ahead and see what Mom's Best cereal tastes like. I've never had this before. The Jungle Berry Crunch. I don't know if they got this from the jungle, but it was $1.29, so I'm like, okay, low risk. Low risk. Sending love from Norway. Well, hello, Norway. Sending love in return from Seattle. I've never had this before, so I don't know what it's going to taste like. And we'll have to ask Diana when she comes up here. She's making some vegan ham. She's going ham. Because I picked up some ham on sale, too. Some vegan ham. Oh, it's like... It looks like Captain Crunch. With the larger Captain pellets and the berries. Like Captain Berry Crunch. What is it? What is it? Crunch Berries. Captain Crunch Berries? It will be a vegan ham. It will be. The berries... I think the berries are stale. It will be a vegan ham, though. I got it on sale. It was like normally 15 bucks. And it was marked down to 5 bucks. I'm like, what? Alright, we're going to have some vegan ham today. Alright, I'm just going to pour all the milk in and eat some cereal. You have to go to sleep. It's very late for you. Good night. Well, thank you for stopping in. I'm glad you could be in here, at least at the beginning of the broadcast. Sesam was going on a tear, giving out points. Unbelievable. I paid it forward. This is allegedly Mom's Best. Jungle Berry Crunch. Crunch. Crunchy, crunchy, crunch. Crunch. That's what we're going to try here. Tastes like Captain Crunch. The berries aren't all that sweet, though. Interesting. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Ain't no funfetti. I'll just say that. I'm very glad I only paid $1.29 for this. I mean, it's like a knockoff Captain Crunch. That's what it tastes like. It does taste like a $1.29 cereal. It does. This is what happens when they give you natural ingredients. It's fun. It's just not Captain Crunch. So, Big Van apparently posted something that's now available at Galaxy's Edge. I didn't know. A Darth Vader marionette. 50 bucks. Yes, I want it. Of course, it's Darth Vader. Sign me up. I added it to my wish list. And yeah, it's probably a bit overpriced, but pretty much everything from Galaxy's Edge is. And here I am, happy to hand over my credit. I'll take it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, let me go ahead and mute this. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. There we go. Otherwise, it's just going to keep notifying. Hello, Oliver. And, of course, everyone else. Not trying to be rude. Hopefully, y'all got your cereals. And hopefully, they're a little better than mine. I have high hopes for this vegan ham coming in. I mean, that's the thing. It was really small. It was vegan. But you cook it like a real ham. And instead of $15, it only cost me $5. So the print tonight is this. You can tell by the Orabesh. A Spira recharger. Here's a 3D printed Spira. Goes right in there. Dips right in there, and then the Spira gets recharged. So you can buy more stuff at Galaxy's Edge. Found it largely by way of Thangs.com. That's how I found a lot of the stuff that I'm printing. David Paisan asks, why do vegans keep trying to replicate meats? I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, it's getting better and better. Cultural acceptance. Because it's nice to taste a meat without realizing that an animal had to die for you to eat. I mean, I suppose that's a reason. I don't know. Because they can. Just like, why does Cheetos keep inventing new flavors? Because they can. The good news is, I'm done with this cereal. I will not be pouring a second bowl. I'm glad I kept the funfetti up here. Woo. Yeah. If this is Mom's best, Mom need to keep working. Because, don't get me wrong, I don't think Dad could have done any better. Back to the funfetti. Ah, yes. There we go. Funfetti. It does look bigger on the printer. It does. X-Files, thanks for subbing again.
X-Files 2001999 just resubscribed for 4 months.
Woo! The Eggo is in the garage. I think I gave it to Diana, because otherwise I would have eaten it all. This is fun to do on the weekend, but you don't want to have too much of a good thing. Or, think about this, David Paisan. It's a good question. What if you could have a burger that tasted exactly like a real cow muscle dead tissue burger, but it cost half as much? Good way to think about it. There are many reasons. Because meat sells. Now they're trying to sell you on the idea that, oh, well, eating vegan meat is healthier for you. I'm not going to make that argument. I'm not going to sit here and say it is, because I don't think it is. Don't forget about the cow farting. Although I give cows a run for their money. Moo. All that methane. That's true. I guess I'm just not that into burgers to dress up anything to be a burger. I love my vegan chickpea masala. Not trying to be anything but marsala. Yeah, I know. It's good. Doesn't bother me. Marketplaces love options. And to that end, I think it kind of falls back on cultural acceptance. Like, you shouldn't have to sacrifice certain choices. No, how do I say this? If I go to a grill out, right, there's going to be meat. Well, if I'm vegetarian, I'm out. And I don't just mean vegan. Like, if I'm vegetarian, I'm out. I can't partake. Oh, here, have a celery stick. Here, have a veggie kebab. You lose out. That's no fun. I think it boils down to cultural acceptance more than anything. And people generally like their junk food. You do it just because you do it. Sold me? What? Spudden says, when she painted last night's print, did she hand paint or spray paint airbrush? Haven't tried painting anything yet. Spudden, we're using spray paint. For sure. Hasty Travis, good to see you, virtually. What's wrong with veggie kebabs? Nothing. But, like, if one of your friends is enjoying this, you know, burger filled with all sorts of awesome, like pickles and onions and tomatoes, and then you can't because you're, hang on, this better not freaking crack. This spool has been problematic. Saved it. I guess I've never liked veggie kebabs either. I don't like giant vegetables. Like them finely chopped, but like giant vegetables, I'm not a fan. Nope. Do not sign me up for that. Spudden says, I'm a meat eater, but my daughter was in hospital that was vegan. Wow. My wife didn't realize she was eating breaded tofu, so I gave it a shot with marinara, and it was good. Dude, it's like, it gets such a bad rep. Like, I mean, as someone noted here, as David noted, like, there's nothing wrong with veggie kebabs if you know how to make them. I don't disagree with that. I just don't like giant vegetables. Giant cooked vegetables, that is. But it gets a bad rep, because more often than not, it's just ill-prepared. But you could say the same thing for anything. Anything can be very poorly prepared. See, a couple of them, there are a couple of overhangs there. They will have been supported. You can eat mushrooms every day. I'm kind of with you there. I love mushrooms. Love mushrooms. How about grilled tofu? I love grilled tofu. Oh, yeah. Diana will, when I get it on sale, like, she'll chop it up and put it in the oven, bake it, like put something on it, right? Like a soy sauce or something, you know, to season it. It's great. Love it. Just pop them. Really nice. Well, it gets the bad rep due to very far left support. Oh, come on, dude. That's not right, OZ2. It's like, I don't think food choices have anything to do with one political ideology. I don't think that's how it works. In fact, I'm more than confident that's not how it works. The fact that you would even say that, you've been dipping into the wrong kind of kebab lately? Have I tried the tofu with fruit flavors? No, I'm not. You know, even Jell-O. Like, when I was growing up, like, you know, there'd be like a Jell-O salad. It would annoy the hell out of me. I don't put anything in Jell-O. I don't like chunks of fruit in my Jell-O when I eat Jell-O. And there is vegan Jell-O. I mean, right, quote-unquote, regular Jell-O has gelatin, which is basically ground up hooves. The remainder of the animal makes Jell-O. But, you know, I don't like... I don't like fruity flavors in general. I've never had it, so I can't pass supreme judgment. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. You like my Jello style? That's right. Straight up. Naked Jello. Like, you gotta see through it, man. If I see a fruit swimming in there, nay. Send it back. Send it back. Send it back. That's the worst thing ever. The only thing I might have wanted to tolerate in my Jello were mushrooms. But like, ooh, I'm not mushrooms, sorry. Marshmallows. My God, mushrooms and Jello. What the hell am I thinking? No, marshmallows and Jello. That's a good combo. I like that combo. But the problem with the marshmallows and the Jello is never always just the marshmallows. They always like threw in a grapes and marshmallows, or grapes and peaches and marshmallows in your Jello. No! Stop! No! God! No! You think you're sensing a common denominator, David Paisan. He says, what are your thoughts on food on a stick? I'm all for it. I've had food on a stick before. Especially at the Iowa State Fair, I had food on a stick. It's good. It's good stuff. There's only one type of mushroom that could go with Jello. Please do share. That was a verbal slip. Nope, pineapple. No fruit. No fruit in that. Fruit straight up. Anyway, moving on to Star Wars and enough of your clueless chats. Well, I can't move on to Star Wars yet, because first I need to show you that I got the Thundercats Classic car. Not really the car, but their Thunder Tank. Thunder Tank. This is a Hot Wheels vehicle that I once saw at a drugstore, and I passed on it like a year or two ago, and I'm like, nah. And then I realized, I wish I would have grabbed it. And so I promised myself if I saw it again, I would grab it, just like the He-Man vehicles. So I have it now. I don't know if there's going to be another Thundercats vehicle, but I have a Thundercats vehicle. Thundercats! Ho! Alright. Then, for Jedi, I got this nice little, it's like a purse of sorts, right? No mandarins and Jello. No fruits and Jello. Got a carabiner, right? So she can't from her belt. And inside came the UV protected. I can't, there we go. Yeah, how does that look? Thunder Thangs! UV protection. There we go. I am now UV protected. You are UV protected from me. So you're good there. That's the tinted. And then the arms, what is it? Protect, attack, snack. It's a very good green color, indeed. This was $6. So normally these could cost $3, depending on where you get them. But with the case, $6. But it's this cute little container here, right? This is not something easily found. I also found this on sale. She already had one, but I grabbed a spare. This is a your mom would put walnuts in Jello. That's why I would have trust issues. Comes with 6 markers, 3 gel pens, ink pad, roller stamper with marker, stickers, regular old markers. It's a nice little set. This little pod. It clips on the top, although I will warn everybody that the clip doesn't always hold very well. Got it on sale, so that's why I grabbed it. And then, I'm not sure if Jedi and Diana are going to be here for Father's Day this year, but I got my Father's Day card. Look, it's bigger than my head. I got my Father's Day card. Happy Father's Day. Grogu here. Embrace your inner child and have a great... this will not be a problem. C. Travis asks if I saw the Rebel mug on Discord. I did. I think I also saw it on Twitter. You used a rainbow filament. It looked awesome. It looked spectacular. I was impressed. Are you gonna be you're gonna be drinking out of the mugs then? You're gonna be sipping out of them. Hmm? Oh, hang on, just a second. Give me a moment. There we go. Where are Diana and Jedi going to be in Father's Day? Oh, possibly Texas. You make a Jello dessert. You nickname Smurf Hello. Yes? Okay, fine.
I mean,
How am I'm supposed to say Jedi?
I know. Just say that. Just say Jedi.
Okay. We gotta do a contest. Wait, it's pointed down. No one's gonna get seen. Yeah, the camera's down.
Stay on this side. Or you just, hand it to him on this side. Okay. So they're all holding the different. Yeah, you can be on it.
You okay? Oh, hang on. Wait. Don't come too close. Yeah, don't come.
Sorry.
I don't want. Well, the problem is I don't have permission from your parents. Oh yeah, I like that one. That's really colorful. I'm supposed. Yeah, I like that one. Very well balanced. Yeah, and this one's really nice. I liked all the color in that one. Boy. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta give 3 awards for this one. The most. Hang on, wait. The most accurate it would be the Ray. The most colorful rainbow would be this one, Jedi's. I like that one. And the most like diverse is definitely Divya's. Sorry. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Wait, hang on, wait. Don't get too close. We don't want to see you.
Yeah, because we don't have permission for your parents. Okay, but who wins?
I have to say Jedi. I mean, come on. I'm biased.
What do the people say?
Everyone liked every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a million Davia who wins.
Oh, Devia won then. Devia won. All right. Well, there you go. Devia won.
So,
God, that could have been dangerous. Is the ham almost done?
Yes, I'm about to bring it up.
About to go ham up in here. Y'all couldn't see them, right? Like, that would have been like... It's okay that you hear the voices and names and everything, but it's like, I don't want anybody to get weird. It's kind of a different, I'm kind of a different person than most. What the heck? What? You saw their hands are fine. Hands are fine. Not too worried about hands. Okay, so orange jello, tequila, and maraschino cherry. No, no, and no. No. You can do jello shots, but you put chunks in the jello shots, I will totally throw up, like, immediately. Not afterwards, which I'll probably do too, but... Spudden just did a bunch of toys. Oh, the rainbow filament. It's a tequila sunrise. Yeah, I'd say. I don't know. It sounds like it put me out. I hope to goodness this comes out. A Jello tequila sunrise, nonetheless. Yeah, the rainbow filament. I mean, I can see the allure of a rainbow filament, for sure. Will I paint this print too? That's not the plan. If anything, the weathering that people were suggesting earlier might be interesting for something like this. But as far as a painting, I think the gray will look good with. I mean, you saw the picture of it, right? The picture of. No, this is for some reason this page won't load. It's like a star. It's supposed to be a Star Wars logo that I was searching for, and it refuses to actually like pull up. this. The credit. Galaxy's Edge Spira holder or a recharging dock. And it looks like that's a real Spira that he's accommodated, he or she, with the design, has accommodated. Do not tell me. I heard it snap, and I thought as long as it didn't snap in half again, that would ruin the print. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the gray straight up, and I'm not even sure if this person used supports either. I mean, I realized that it would come out cleaner if I used supports. Flame weathering, okay. Yeah, flame weathering might work out pretty well with this. Although, the flame weathering that I do, it would char differently than the way I think like a normal weathering might look. Works great for vases. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I really have... We have so many vases, like, no want, need, or desire to print vases. Sounds like texture is an important part of the dining experience. Chinese umbrella salesman, it kind of is, for me. Flavor, yes. Texture, absolutely. Smell, I can gag on corn texture, on pea texture. I'm not saying I'm a super taster. I can gag. What else have I gagged on? Oh, I know there are like countless foods I've gagged on. But it's nothing about like corn for what it is I can abide by. The smell, barely the sight. Like, I don't want to see a kernel of corn. You're that way with avocado? Really? Wow. Oh man, I don't know what I would do. Wow. So creamy. Now, I suppose everyone's different. You know, you can't explain it. I don't know. I never, but with corn, never liked it. Never liked it. You're definitely a texture person. Yeah, I mean, I you know, when people say, "Oh, it's just the same," like, yeah, but it isn't. Different texture. Different texture. I like dry tortilla chips, not wet tortilla chips. Oh yeah! Hang on, wait. Okay, this is gonna be funny. Green beans. I can gag on regular green beans. The only green beans I like are French cut green beans. Those are the only ones I like. I don't mind the smell. I don't mind the sight. But like a full-on green bean, I'll gag. I just can't do it. Cannot do it. Cannot. If I was starving, yeah, I could probably do it. But in my experience, I learned that the only green beans that I enjoyed and liked and sought after were the French cut. Like, even the cut green beans, don't like them. Don't like them. They've got to be French cut. Throw a little almond sliver or two in there, and I'm good to go. French cut green beans feels like eating grass. It's the only way I can eat green beans. That's it. It's that green bean. That one. Or nothing. Not fresh cut. French cut. If you're gagging on pea texture, you're not drinking enough water. Nah, I don't like the flavor of peas. And there's not the smell of peas and the taste of peas and the texture of peas. They're just peas and corn. The worst veggie combo ever. Ever. You mean you don't put your Oreos in water like Edge of Tech? Oh, I could. I'm not sure I would. I could dunk it in some soy milk. I've had black-eyed peas before. Oh, the vegetable peas. Yes. Yes. What peas did you think I was talking about? Mushy peas. We wouldn't even give those to Jedi. Here's a strange one for you. Raw carrots. Gives you hiccups. Really? Doctor says super mild allergic reaction. Eat them anyway. Interesting. I'm kind of like that with bananas or nuts, right? I get oral allergy syndrome. If they're cooked, it's fine, but I can't eat them raw. So I had baby carrots today. I had a few. I got some really nice vegan dip, some jalapeno vegan dip on sale. Like normally it's $5. I got it for like $1.50. Y'all don't. I know you don't believe me, but like I should. Well, I show you the price tags, right? Like say no, I got it on sale. Look, $1.29. It was worth $1.29, but still. Good to see you, Liz. So yeah, I had carrots today. I don't like cooked carrots. I like raw carrots, but cooked carrots, like if they're in something, it's less of an issue for me. But like if it's like a side of cooked carrots, I'll pass. No, I'm good. Can't eat them. Can't eat them. Especially not candied carrots. Oh God. 76. Was that the record, Liz? 76. What about Reese EBC Italian rice and peas? Probably not. There's no way I got 79 baby carrots in my mouth. No way. I made John Prosser gag, but you know, am I on record? Am I on record by being the only person to have caused that reflex? John. I like broccoli. Broccoli's good. I like broccoli raw or cooked. Cauliflower, I don't really enjoy. Depends on how it's prepared. Diana's done it very, very well. What about butter and salt and vegetables to make them more yummy? Well, yeah, you can melt oil on anything and it'll taste better. That's a given. Yeah, like roasted cauliflower I could do. Hence, there's the oil for you. Can't do butter, obviously, but oil. That's basically what butter is. Creamed cauliflower? Dum-dum-dev? I probably could. That wouldn't be too far off. Sorry. Don't need oil? Really? Diana's probably done that before. Because I tell her, like, if you're going to cook, just try to don't do it for me. Don't do it in oil. If we can avoid it, you know, we're going to, you know, I will do my best to avoid it whenever and wherever possible. Do s'mores count as food on a stick? No, you have to be able to eat it on a stick, and there's no way you could do that unless the graham cracker was, like, a part of the stick. I mean, the marshmallow kind of starts life, you know, on the stick, but it's got to finish. Like, a marshmallow could count as food on a stick. Wish funnel cake came on a stick. Clueless Noob, I think it does. Like, at certain state fairs, like the Iowa State Fair, you can definitely get that kind of food on a stick. It's crazy. It's funny. They figure it out. I had melted I had butter on a stick. They basically flash fry it, bread it, right? And then they give it to you on a stick. So Diana's had it too. I had butter on a stick. Diana had butter on a stick. State fairs are no longer as much fun being vegan, but poor little sticks. Yeah, I know. All those sticks. You want to try a fried Twinkie? Had one of those. They're pretty good. Had one of those, I think, at a restaurant. Yummy. Delicious. I do miss Twinkies. I don't know if they have vegan variety, but breaded butter. Yeah, it was basically fried butter. But in order to fry the butter, it had to have been like they basically they have they take a butter on like a big thing of butter, a glop of butter. They kind of like roll it in like breading, and then deep fry it, and then give it to you. And the butter just melts everywhere. I've had deep fried Oreos on a stick. Those were good. Again, like a breaded Oreo on a stick. Everything's been deep fried now. Yes, especially at the Iowa State Fair. Heart attack, baby. Well, didn't have it back then, and I'm kind of done with that kind of stuff now, so I'm good. I'm good. Of course, I say that, and I'm like, I barely had half of my normal coffee intake today, and still felt like, okay, I've had enough caffeine. And I'm not even, today, I've got like one more beer in the fridge. I'm not even going to have it, because I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to feel. And basically troubleshooting my own body again. Who comes from a place with chips and nips? The UK? Do they have deep fried pizza on a stick down there? Wouldn't surprise me. I could see that happening. Yeah, just wrap wrap a slice, or like funnel the ingredients, and then there you go. It's on. You could eat it on a stick. Although pizza doesn't really need to be on a stick, because you can hold it, and that's your stick. Something to hold it with. Nothing beats a Greek burger. Never had it. Tim Hortons has a new instant coffee at Costco. It's the only instant you can drink. Wow, I can't drink instant. Or I could. I just don't like the flavor. Dum Dum Debs in Texas this week had an awesome steak tonight. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I can't say that I travel for food anymore. I'm that guy who says, "Excuse me, do you have a vegan option?" Yeah, I know we're at a steakhouse and everything, but do you have anything vegan? Might I recommend the spinach? How's that prepared? No, that's just it. Spinach. We don't prepare it. We give it to you. You have to wash it and eat it. We don't know vegetables here, honestly. No vegan Twinkies. All Google comes up with is how to make coconut cream filling. Someone will figure it out. Someone will figure. That's what everyone's all like. Oh, let's make a vegan burger. I'm like, what about vegan Twinkies? Just asking. It'd be great. Don't ask me what wafer pie is. If Liz said it, that's definitely a Liz thing. Tandoori chicken comes on a stick as well, but it's not deep fried. Well, I guess true. Yeah, Diana, I remember she had at the Iowa State Fair, she had this giant turkey leg. It was huge freaking turkey leg. Ginormous turkey leg. Friggin' huge. I think we got a picture of that. It was like bigger than her head. Winkies? Yeah, there you go, Blurry Bigfoot. Okay, so this part I think was the second overhang I was concerned about. So, yeah, I made the right decision. Disney had the monster turkey legs that counted as a snack on the bracelet. I don't even know what that means, but yeah, Liz is saying Disney does smoke turkey legs. Dad loves them. Yeah, I remember. I remember very well. I remember. David Pizon says, so I hear the latest craze is Little Debbie Swiss rolls topped with a mustard packet? Okay, well, glad I can't eat that. Clueless Noob, glad you could hang. See you tomorrow, if you are here. Oh, man, it just... Now, I mean, I'm kind of, mentally reset for the week. It definitely feels like a Sunday. It's not Sunday, but it feels like a Sunday. Can't surpass a simple corny dog. We had the vegan corn dogs a couple weeks ago. They were pretty good. They were on sale. Fun. It's been a while since I had a corn dog, but I'm like, yeah, it's everything I remembered a corn dog being. I used to love at the Iowa State Fair, it was a pork chop on a stick. So it was basically, it was on the bone. It was really friggin' good, dude. It was really Back when I ate meat. I used to, like, fly through, like, 7 of them, man. Oh, they were so good. Oh, they were so good. Times change. You get older and you realize, you know, I want to be around to enjoy a lot of things. So, I gotta take care of my body. Save the sticks. You're gonna start that movement? Is that the movement now? Chocolate covered banana on a stick? Yeah, that's easy. You can even get those in grocery stores. They have them frozen. Pull up Swiss roll on mustard on YouTube. It's a thing. Oh, I believe you. I will not be doing that because the moment I do, then my YouTube history gets screwed. Had the tofu corn dog at the state fair. Good. Didn't even know they had one of those. Cheesecake on a stick. I believe those exist. I have not yet picked up the Trader Joe's cheesecake. They've got Trader Joe's vegan cheesecakes. Like 2 come in a box, but thought about that. I get one, and then Diana can have the other because we kind of have to hide them from Jedi. Trader Joe's has the slices too. What slices? Oh, the cheesecake slices? They allegedly Trader Joe's has vegan cupcakes, but I haven't found them in ours. They are real at the state fair. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been as long as we weren't even doing the vlog, I don't think. When Diana and I hit the state fair. Or were we? Were we doing the vlog at the time? I remember vlogging back there, but I don't remember... I remember doing live video from there. I don't remember the state fair, though. Hey, Britt! Howdy. We were just talking about vegan cheesecake. And food on a stick. Trader Joe's alcohol. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty affordable. Although, I think I'm taking a break from that right now. I get this weird feeling, and I'm trying to troubleshoot it. And like I said, this feeling like of overcaffeination hits in the morning, barely having had any coffee, and I'm just like, I don't know. My body must be going through changes. That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm more stressed out, but like I said, we'll see what happens later tonight if I get this weird feeling or if it's gone. Purple. There you go. It looks like I got about 1 more day in here before I'm going to have to recharge those things. You know when Diana said a half hour ago, she's going to bring up the ham in just a second? Liar! Hang on. Have I tried a Nappuccino? I have not. Could be the sugar, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that kind of feeling. It's another kind of feeling that I get every so often. It's not that I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Of course, we'll know. We'll find out if I'm if I don't have any cereal tomorrow and still feel that way at a certain time. It's like it's hit me at a certain time, like right around bedtime. Well, hello, Zach. Hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods, in your corner of the place. And by the way, I may have missed a couple shout-outs. Shout out to Sith Lord Britt. Shout out to Zach Rutledge. Shout out to Deviously Mango. If I missed anybody else, it was certainly not intentional. Oh man, 24-hour stream, dude. I can't imagine doing anything for 24 hours. Drink a small coffee, take a 20-minute nap. That's approximately the time for one REM cycle for the caffeine to hit your system. Wake up with power. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm too old to experiment with coffee. Just found out the Iowa State Fair had salad on a stick. It's just, that does not sound appetizing. That sounds like, oh, we need to sell this. Oh, let's put it on a stick. It's a salad. Yeah, but it can be salad on a stick. Great, they'll buy it. And they probably will. Yeah, I do not I don't know. I like I said, I've been mentioning this for the past couple weeks. Just my body is I feel my body is seemingly changing. The overcaffeination being one of them. And just this weird feeling I get at night, like it's just this weird feeling. And I don't think it's sugar. I don't think. I say that. Thank me. What are you thanking me for? I definitely do not have superpowers, Zach. Not me. The only superpower I have is to screw things up. I do that with gusto. I'm excellent at that. Do I get caffeine hangovers? No, my body tells me when I've had enough caffeine, though. And it's to the point where it is so sensitive, I'm not even sure I can handle a shot of espresso at this point. Like, it's bizarre, and all I can think of is I've gone through these cycles before where too much caffeine, takes it out of me, and I don't know, it's just back again. I don't know why. I definitely get headaches from the lack of caffeine. But are they forming? That X gene is manifesting. Oh, my superpowers. Yeah, it's possible. I guess. I can't do anything, super cool or anything, like walk through walls or see into the future or do remote viewing. My superpower is showing up on time. That's what that is. So I don't know. I think this other weird feeling I'm getting, and it's not drunk, but it's because of alcohol. So I'm gonna not drink for the time being. Yeah. So because normally I just have like a beer in the evening. Like, okay, a beer, one. That's it. But I don't know. There's just I'm not sure. My bloodstream can't seem to handle the coffee anymore. Well, when you start noticing blue hair spreading all over your body, don't forget. Yeah, just call me Beast. I'll be Beast. Yeah, I'm surprised the Iowa State Fair salad salad on a stick is not deep fried. Yeah. Yeah, your body's changing, right? And you just got to learn to listen to it. And as much as I enjoy certain things, what am I supposed to do? I was like, well, I'm gonna try not to upset my body, help it be better. But there's like only so much you can do. I don't know. I wonder if there's. I wonder if it's something so hidden, like, I'm doing a lot. I do a lot. Like, I take care of a lot. And the show doesn't necessarily stress me out. It's just, one more thing that I do, right? 3D printing doesn't stress me out. One more thing that I do. But I do wonder if like, I don't think I'm taking on too much. I don't feel I am. I'm taking care of things. But I do wonder if just I'm stressed and I don't even know it, And it's just my body's way of saying, all right, dude. So that's the only thing I can think of, like, because of the caffeine, the overcaffeination. So tomorrow, sadly, I'm going to have one shot of espresso and hope that, that's enough to get me through without having any kind of weird feelings. I just get this feeling where... All right, cool. Everyone gone?
Yeah.
Hey. So on the Baby Yoda plate?
One has nothing.
Ow!
I know it's hot. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for telling me after you handed it to me.
Ow!
How's it going?
Fine. Is this the vegan ham?
Yeah, they didn't even know Bowie existed.
Well, yeah, because they're vegetarian. How did they not know?
I know, they're like, this smells really good in here.
Did you give them any? Oh, no, you're...
Yeah, but I knew they could tell their parents
They're vegan, and they had meat. Well, their parents are probably trying to keep them healthy, Diana.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna try the ham here. It's already, Mm. Mm-hmm.
Man Cave Hobbies just resubscribed for 4 months.
Hey, Man Cave
Good
Hobbies.
morning, all.
Thank you for resubbing. The vegan ham is pretty darn good. This is ham. Tastes like ham. I'm having a problem scooping up the stuffing. So here's what the ham looks like, cooked. What's the base of the ham? It's probably tofu. But it's got a ham-like texture, flavor. You could give this to someone. You could serve it like on a lunch platter. They would think it was meat. They would think it was a mystery meat. I don't think you could pass it off as a ham, but as a mystery meat, oh yeah, easily. I'm pretty sure. But that's where a lot of these fake meats go. You know, those mystery trays. The moment they try to say, oh, it's this, and you can't say, well, I don't want to eat that, that's garbage. I'm like, wait a minute, you're eating Spam. That's like the definition of garbage. Couldn't even tell you the last time I had Spam. It was probably Hawaii. Diana put some of the melted cheese on there. Good flavor. So everyone else grilling out for Memorial Day and eating your meats. Well, I'm eating mine. It's like a very fine sausage where you don't have to worry about gristle. Liz, at the beginning of the show, I was showing our new Grogu cups. If you make them cold, like they change color, like they're blue. Like, see that blue line there? It's because that's where I leaned the cup up against the cold cup. All the bad chemicals gone into that. Well, bad chemicals go into anything and everything. There's no avoiding that. And especially if you eat an animal, you're eating whatever they ate. And I'm pretty confident they did not eat very well. It's a fine meal. Filling. Almost like a hot dog. You hate living on the second floor of the apartment, can't go out, can't grill out. Don't allow you to do it unless you're on the ground floor. Well, it's probably safe for everybody. Chris is eating a vegan ham. Ham. Chris is going ham! Which is really nice. It's very enjoyable. So how ham-like is it? It's more... It's ham-ish. I'd give it like 80% ham flavor and texture. I would say good enough for most, but if you put it on a party platter, if you cut up the pieces and put it on a party platter and mixed it in with other meats, people would not know. They wouldn't know. They go, "Oh, wasn't that?" No, "Oh, that's really good. What kind of meat is that?" It's not meat. "Oh, well, you liked it before. That's before. I thought it was a dead animal." Ugh. I'd know it was fake meat. You'd be surprised. They're getting better at it. Especially like Spam. Spam is as fake meat as fake meat could have gotten. Of course, it's more than that. It's real meat. It's mystery meat. Thank you, Spuddin. Appreciate you being here, Spud. Makes me curious about something like vegan prosciutto. I bet they could do it. The flavor's there. The texture's there. But you can just tell it's like, okay, this is, I mean, it doesn't have the pork aftertaste. The porkishness. That's not a complaint. It's just something that I think it would be missing for for most. That would be the telltale sign. But again, put it alongside, other meats. Stick like little pieces like this, right? And then stick toothpicks in them. People would eat them. They wouldn't care. They would not care. Impossible's making some good-looking commercials. I haven't seen any. That's funny. If you want to talk about commercials that'd be targeted to me, I am definitely not seeing any of those. It would mostly be how they pull the flavor from the curing process. Well, they could do it. Flavors are getting there. That was good. I'm happy. He sold his Vader auction for 24,000 pounds. Oh my god. That's incredible. That'd be one hell of a... If I had the money, which I do not. Yeah, you can definitely cure many things. I had what was it? It was the those olive oil cured black olives. And what were they with? It had the flavor profile of bacon. Two things that I put together: those black olives and something else. And it was. I swear to God, it was like I was eating bacon. It was the saltiness of the olives. It's about matching that. If you can match the if you can match the flavor and you can approximate the texture, I think you're 90% there. I mean, there's some people that are on the fence. They're like, "Oh, I'm never gonna do that." Well, that's fine. That's great. But there's some people who have already made a decision. So beggars can't be choosers, right? Like anything that we get, I'm happy with. Like anytime I can eat a snack like that, I'm happy. Like a dinner like that, that's awesome. It's fun. We don't eat that way every night or every day. But, you know, when it goes on sale, a special day like today, yeah, it's worth it, worth a shot. Vegan spam? I prefer the cuisine Punjab. It is what it is, not pretending to be something else. Well, everything's pretending to be something else. Hence, spices. Unless it's the spice itself. That's not pretending. Add salt. Oh, there's the tip. That's where the tip's gonna go. I'm guessing there's gonna be some degree of stringing in there too. You know, I guess I could weather this a bit by burning it. You know, I gotta tell you, you know, we had a, it was vegetarian. I don't know if it was vegan, but it was vegetarian, Indian buffet, and they had a saag paneer, and they used tofu, and they used like a nut creamer, and it was so good. Saag paneer is easily my favorite dish, or was, from that place. Oh my god, I haven't had that in years. Years. There's no place like London. The thing I remember doing in London the most is going to a toy store. It's where I wanted to go most. Toy store. You bet you know the London Toy Store? Really, David? It was it was like 3 stories, 4 stories tall. It was a tall one. That's all I remember. And I seem to remember the outside of it. I don't even know why I wanted to go there. But I was like, oh yeah, let's go. And I remember that's where one of the places I wanted to go. Just for grins. And I gotta say, I can't say I was disappointed, but the stores there pretty much had the same stuff as our stores here. So I was like, well, what's the difference? There was no difference. Should have gone into a grocery store. So, all right, show me some cereal. Doctor Who toys for days. Yeah, we have those here too. Maybe not in full force, but they are here. Fixum Dude's cousin says everyone from Wisconsin sounds like Yogi Bear. Yeah! Don't you know? Yeah. Up there in Wisconsin. Nah, there were tons of stuff I never saw anywhere else. It's possible. I should have looked harder. I hit a few pubs. Went to a few pubs. In 1999, my ship pulled into Yokosuka, Japan. That is where I went to, was toy store after a sushi bar. Oh, cool. It's crazy because the money he got for the Vader he's putting down to buy a house. Oh, man. Oh, that's an incredible story. It would kill me to get rid of it, though. It would kill me to sell it. Oh, my God, I couldn't. Yeah, double telescoping Vader. That ship for me has definitely sailed. Yeah, there are a lot of retro video game places there in Japan. A lot. Hang on. You can see that, okay? Yeah? Yeah, you can see that, okay. Let's see what it yields, if anything. Yeah, see, that's how I found it. Right there. Oh, someone made a keychain. That's cool. Fortnite, eh. Yeah, see, this problem. Anytime you search for Galaxy, then, like, all the Samsung stuff comes up. Yeah, it's gonna be a bunk search. My workshop logo, that's nice. Oh, cool. That's a ad, but Sabak box. See, I found these two, but they just won't. I don't think they'll work very well on filament. There's that manhole cover. I may end up doing another one of those too. Potentially in a if I have a silver filament, like or like even a bronze filament, something like that. Nice little coaster. Fuel tank? Oh, Jedi holocron. Oh, look at these stands. Because I have the holocrons. But I mean, they look good just sitting there though too. They don't necessarily. I don't feel I need a stand. A tube bounding hand sanitizer holder. Was this an official licensed product? Yeah. So he designed that. So he greebled it. Interesting. So that would be like an inspired licensed product, although that's not licensed. You buy all your guns from a guy called T-Rex. He's a small arms dealer. Ooh, Obi-Wan Stoney. Oh, that's good. That's cold, but that's good. Goodbye, says Scuba 33. Yep, dum. Oh, look at that. Look at all those. Rediscovered Jedi Crusader pendant. Oh, interesting. Yeah, some of these symbols would look good possibly on something, but as items themselves. What's this? A little communicator here. Wait a minute. Which part is our communicator? That one? That part? Some wall units. Vader Immortal Savi Junk. Savi. Wait. How is that? Yeah, I don't think that's printable. Not easily. Oops. What is it? Like... Yeah, that didn't go. For some reason, that thing just did not want to load. You're going to... Murph? Is that what it is? I do not foresee a time in the near future where I will be traveling. That probably will not be happening. No plans, at least. I just want to, like, stay. Not a staycation, just stay. Isn't that enough? I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I kind of wonder. You know, I've thought about this, and this probably sounds so stupid. But what if what if my body is stressing out, right? Or not run down. It's just, what if it's feeling like this because, the pandemic kind of shut everything down, put everything on pause. It didn't bother me, but now that we're kind of going, quote unquote, going back to normal, maybe I'm kind of dreading going back to normal. Maybe it's my body's way of saying it doesn't want to go back to normal. I think it's reasonable to believe. Or that going back to normal is stressful. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're going back to Nova Scotia when you can. And then Liz says, I was talking. Well, I'm sorry, Liz. Whoops, I was talking about that today. Yeah, I was like, what? I'm like, okay. You change the subject? Sure. I do wonder if I'm stressed out going back to normal. And I think everyone else is thrilled, but I'm kind of sitting here going, it was a good year. I mean, it wasn't a great year, but for obvious reasons, right? But it was just, the same kind of obligations just didn't have to be led up to. No, normal isn't just what I think is normal. Normal is the normal things that you have to deal with. Right? And now all those things are coming back. Like, oh, a billion things. Fear of missing out. This event, that event. This obligation, that obligation. This bit of this and that bit of that. So it isn't just anything. It was like normal was suspended for a year and I liked it. I have no problem saying that. I will miss the pandemic for that. Not because of all the deaths. Not because of people getting sick, not because of all the chaos that it caused, not because of all the setbacks that happened, but the side effects. I'll miss the side effects. I don't miss going to the movie theater. I don't think I plan on returning like some people were doing, but I'm not someone who went to the movie theater a lot to begin with. You went back to work after a year and a half, and now I miss my home hibernation. Just started 2 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm in it, and I wonder if it's knowing that isn't happening, or we're quote unquote going back to normal. You know, I've got other obligations. I got other stressors. But I feel confident in being able to deal with all those other stressors. I do. I feel okay. Generally, I feel like that's fine, but I don't know. I'm probably like long overdue for a physical. I went like a couple years ago. I was fine. I got checked out a couple years ago. I was fine. So Probably need to set something up. We'd have a new family doctor anyway. Or general practitioner or whatever. Scuba33 says, I agree. Won't miss the movie theater because I have my own in movie theater and can be comfortable. Yeah, we don't have a movie theater. We have TVs, right? And access. I mean, I'm down to. I've watched every one of my shows. I have a feeling I'm going to have to pick up an old show because I've seen all the new shows. I've seen all the new movies I want to watch. You didn't like going to the theater anyway? Sizzler Brit, I'm not saying it's overrated. I mean, I get it. I grew up that way. But as an adult, it's just like, do I care about the movie franchise enough to go? Like, I gotta go. Then I gotta pick out a seat, which is fine. It's not as stressful as it used to be now with theater seating being the norm. Back when it was like flat seating, I hated the movies because I was short. I'm like, I'm never gonna get a good seat. Theater seating took the stress out. I think it was the experience of going that was fun, but it also didn't cost an arm and a leg. And now it's like you have to think, is this movie really going to be worth I'm just shooting a number out here, $10 for me? Then if I'm taking somebody else, $20 is it going to be worth $30? And then if people want popcorn, forget it. Good night. It's $50, $100. Like I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't care what the movie industry says. Most movies are not worth that. And even the ones that people rave about, they're like, oh, this was so good. It's so awesome. Oh my God. It's the best movie ever. I'm like, great. I'll wait until it comes out on, home theater, until you can or not home theater, until you can, rent it at home, right? Or rent it for home. Not even that. Now you have to worry about the ventilation. Is the person coughing in their own vaccination? Is it variant? Yeah. Well, the good news is if you're vaccinated, it isn't going to be much of an impediment to you. That said, it also doesn't mean that if the person has the quote unquote regular flu, that you can't get it. So people forget, and I've had more than one person tell me, yeah, I haven't been sick for the past year. I'm like, do you think this is coincidence? So, okay, I've got to go to the restroom for a second. You know, Liz, I have half a mind not to come back the next time you do. I'm going, right? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I said, well, I am definitely not going to run in there. Is it Liz? I guarantee it was Liz. Okay. Not only did I wash my hands, Mark and NC, I washed them with soap. And I dried them. And I've got a freeze frame apparently, so that's just great. So I gotta flip back over here because I don't think, do I have? Wait, oh, I do have a freeze frame in it. Thank you, Fix 'em, dude. Realize I gotta tell Diana something. Take this down too while I'm at it.
Hey guys.
You gonna take over for me?
Yeah, why?
Okay, take over for me.
Hi guys. Red. 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 No. That's a fantastic song.
Glad I came up here when I did. Because it's this dang spool sticks again. Sticks over and over and over again. Did Jedi do a good job hosting? Could she see the chat? No. Do not. I was like, dude, don't tell her there's cereal. I'd get in trouble for that. Oh, were you playing this? Did she hear this cat sound effect? She jumped 3 feet off the chair. Wait, nah, this I gotta see. This I gotta see. Oh, she put the headphones on. Oh no, cat. I mean, Liz, that's loud. Oh man, too funny. Too funny. You tried to tell her the secret stash of candy under the desk? Yes. That is pretty damn funny, though. Alright, what Thangs am I looking for now? I was trying to look for Galaxy's Edge Thangs, but it was somewhat limited. And so I'm looking for, like, even Galaxy's Edge terms, like Toydarian, or Savi's Workshop, or something like that. Yeah, there's nothing there. I'm not even sure if there is a Toydarian option to be searched for. I still say a peg figure would be awesome. You get used to seeing the same results, seemingly. Base detonator. Oh, you could put the detonator on that. That's interesting. I didn't even think about doing that. Moisture farming all my life and not a drop spilt. But Jedi has already got her macro binoculars. Oh, and it's only one. Oh, sheesh. So wait, is that... That's FTM. One file. So how does that... Must have a lot of support then, too. You know, if we didn't have the licensed macro binoculars, that wouldn't be too bad. Ring diameter. Oh, wait. 15 mm. That's too big, dude. 15, that's way too big. I'm a small guy. I need like a small ring, you know what I'm saying? Evening DB3D Dan. Shout out to DB3D Dan. I won't tell Liz, I won't tell Jedi that you're the one who played the cat sound effect. Your secret is safe with me. Slave 1. What the hell is that? Transport machine? That Sice Noodles looks weird. Prusa Star Wars Edition. Although I have the wrong Prusa for that. There's another weird Jawa. There's Sabak. I already had the Sabak. The droid stole a freighter. There's some cats for Liz. There's Max. Wasn't someone asking about Max Rebo yesterday? Like, I wouldn't say it's a great Max Rebo. Like it's a little CGI-ish Max Rebo. Oh, it's a transport, I guess. You want a cat at? I am printing right now a... Oh, I guess it's not loaded. See if I can find it again. This is what I'm printing. It is a Spira holder. So that is the credit that you can get at Galaxy's Edge on Batu. And so this, in order to recharge, you stick it in one of these things and then it recharges it. Assumedly, I've never had one of these before in like at a park. This was sent to me used by somebody else. But I assume you stick it in here, it puts the credit back onto the, or puts credit onto the chip, and then you can go around and pay for things with the chip. So, it's a holder for your Spira. Oh, hi, Mark, or iSci-Fi TV. I mean, it looks like it's gonna fit. I mean, I'd imagine the measurements have been pretty spot on. Although I gotta say, I was expecting this to be smaller. I don't know why, because this is pretty big, but I was kind of expecting this to be a tiny bit smaller. Like, it's okay, but would be better if you listen to the doctor. Yeah. I think, like I was just mentioning to folks, I think I'm a little overdue for a physical myself. There's no real ailment, but a cat at. Here, did you send Liz? Did you send the link to Diana yet? Here, send the link to Diana. Did I say Thangs? Wait, what? Thangs.com. I did. Alright. Elizabeth and Diana. There we go. Alright, now Diana will see it. Jedi can watch it again. Or my little co-host. What would you do if your doctor told you you have to eat meat, not vegan meat? Well, I'd be shocked if that was the case. Usually doctors want you to stop eating that crap. They're not going to say you need to eat an animal. If anything, getting nutrients, that would be, that'd be good to know, right? Which nutrients might I be missing? If anything. I mean, I take vitamins every day. Definitely load up on B's. But like, there's many ways of getting supplements, right, in your diet. They're not going to say, you need to eat meat. That's not a very good doctor, because most doctors know that red meat definitely causes problems. Well, all kinds of meat causes problems. So, that's not the solution. Or let me put it this way. That would not be a solution for me. That would just be creating another problem. Because I largely did it because of my health. Like the entire motivation. The entire motivation was for my health. And it's not to say that I'm not eating junk food. You've seen me eat plenty of that. I'm not swearing off it entirely. Hello. But as a rule, it just doesn't it doesn't make up it doesn't make it it doesn't make sense. I would my blood work showed that I was doing better with my cholesterol than I ever had been as an adult. that was one of the things that concerned me because, again, heart health, right? You know, you worry about your cholesterol because of your heart. And then I learned that my heart was actually, well, theoretically okay. I don't know. There still could be something wrong, but at least the deck isn't stacked against me, you know? And so I'd imagine my cholesterol is probably just as bad as it's ever been. Maybe a little better. I chalk that up to genetics. But the fact that I don't have any other risk factors, you know, it just makes it, you know, a little more palatable. So I don't think anyone would say, do whatever you can to raise... I'm with Britt. You know, I would see another doctor and talk to a nutritionist. Exactly. And I'm also not into the whole, well, just believe in positive energy. I'm like, okay. Let's let's talk science, okay? Let's talk about what we can prove. None of these mystical forces of energy. That's fun Star Wars stuff for me. Yeah, my dad does not eat chicken. That's true. He doesn't. That is true. I don't know. You get to an age and you're like realizing that you're not going to live forever and you're not as young as you used to be. So you just gotta change things. So I decided to stay ahead of it. I changed something and I was in control. Instead of letting my health control me, I was in control of my health. As much as possible. The reason why I would not want to go to a physician is because I guarantee the first thing they would do is like, well, we need to check your blood work. Frack. Needle. Poke. And then the worst you have is, well, we want to run some multiple tests on X, Y, and Z. I'm like, oh my god. You find that some people panic or react when they know someone has food restrictions, be it allergies or a choice. What do you mean, Liz? And no problem, Amishace. You keep doing good content, I'll keep recommending you. Fix some dude's wife's cousin will not eat any kind of poultry. Any other meat is fine. No poultry for some reason. People have reasons. So you're gonna die because you're scared of a needle? Yes, that is the plan. If you're gonna stick me with a needle, I'm gonna be out. Like, done. Now I had the most recent blood test. I think it was like 4 vials or whatever. I'm like, I was getting so lightheaded at the end of it. I was just like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna lay down right now. I'm gonna lay my head down right now. I lay down right here. I mean, I can take a little, okay, just take a little bit, do, high level analysis, but then why bother change your diet? Oh, I haven't. I'm just saying, I haven't been into a physical in a number of years. And by the way, I was vegan when I went to my last physical, and cholesterol was a little elevated, but lower than it ever has been. He was like, well, your cholesterol's a little elevated. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, that's insane. Like, look at that. You have no idea. That's incredible. I'm like, this is fine. Why bother changing? Oh, so yeah, I guess to dovetail what Britt says, yeah, it's staying ahead of it, right? Staying ahead of problems. That's it. I like taking preventative measures when I can. But going into a physical, not exactly something that I already know. My basic vitals are fine. Blood oxygen level, heart rate, blood pressure, calcium score, like the only thing that might be catching up now in like I said with the in talking about the overcaffeination specifically, either it happened. I don't think it's because of my COVID vaccination. It happened after, yes. I believe it's because last year, where was I? Last year, let me check. This time of year, I'll give you my exact, because that's when I started on my birthday. Took a lot of steps today. Holy cow. Dude, I took an incredible amount of steps today. That's amazing. Wait. Year. So, wait a minute. That can't be right. There we go. So, back a year ago, I weighed 155 pounds, which was overweight for me. Way overweight. So, I've gone in a year's time. I've gone from 155 to approximately 120. So that's 35 pounds. So I've lost 35 pounds over the past year. Stress can make it go up. That's the only thing I can think of is that it's stress. I'm like, how am I going to manage that? Like, breathe. Well, I'm doing that. I'm breathing everywhere. NyQuil might help. 155 is what in kilograms? Yeah, NyQuil. I'm not taking NyQuil anytime soon. Holy cow. That oof. I just feel like I feel like anything that I'm going through right now, as far as that goes, is related to my weight now. I weigh less. I weigh something appropriate for my height, right? And so, as much as like if I'm drinking, coffee, I've got more body to handle that coffee, right? But now, I don't. So, I don't know. Your BFF's mom, this is from Sith Lord Brit, is in her 60s, went from being on tons of medication, survived cancer, severely depressed. Wasn't diet alone, of course. Being active, being vegan, increasing sleep helped her lose 50 pounds. Come off all medications, feels so much better. Wow. That's incredible. See, that's the kind of thing I look at, like, well, if the doctor's going to recommend that I cut down or cut out red meat and all the, all these quote-unquote fatty foods anyway, I'm like, well, let me be in control. Let me stay ahead of it, And so, one less thing. The doctor can say, well, have you tried changing your diet? To what? I got nowhere to go. Like, it's vegan or drinking water, right? At this point, what else am I going to do? Chris, grow your body to handle more coffee. Sesam, don't think that I haven't thought. Like, if I just gained another 10 pounds, I could afford another sip of coffee. I think that's part of it. I do think that it is part of it. It's stress though. I think it's always plagued me from my first panic attack on, and I remember not being able to talk about having panic attacks. I remember being told over and over again that it's just not something you talked about, and so I kind of had to bury it, which makes it worse, right? That's the last thing you want to do. But it was something that I dealt with. It was something I had to deal with. Something that came and went. And of course, over time, I've gone through periods where I've had, these exorbitant stress levels because of stressors. And so I have stress. I definitely, I feel it, and I'm, routines help me. Star Wars helps. It does. I feel like keeping things organized, and I've let certain things go. And Diana, I know she doesn't believe me, but I've had to let so much go in recent years that I'm an older version of me, or younger version, I should say, would never have done, right? And now I have to, because otherwise it gets to me. But there are times that it's still kind of, I'll see something and I get very, if I've tried to fix something and this becomes a problem or it creates another mess when I'm already struggling to keep up with the messes that I have, it just compounds. It compounds everything, right? And so it's not OCD. I'm not saying that, because that's a different kind of condition, I believe. But you know, I feel like it's a part of it. You can develop caffeine sensitivity, you know, and it may vary. Red Chris MS, that could be the case, and I will tell you, I would be so. You want to talk about something that would kick off a depression? Like I mean to develop a caffeine sensitivity, but I don't know if it's. I mean, I've had caffeine before and been fine. But just right now, it's I can just that's the feeling that I can explain, right? That's the feeling like you've had too much caffeine, the panic, not being able to breathe and feeling like you can't breathe, and it's like if you have too much caffeine, that's how it can feel. Or when you're having a panic attack, you know, certain things can exacerbate those panic attacks, like caffeine. So I have to do an extreme pullback. So tomorrow it's just going to be a single shot of espresso. Just a single. That's it. Yes, normalize talking about mental health. I agree. Sithler Brit, there's no shame in it. I mean, I know, you know, some people just don't want to talk about it because they're vulnerable, but I just don't care. I really don't give a flying F, you know, what other people think, which is half my problem. That's probably a condition. I don't have Asperger's. But because I had no context for a panic attack when it actually happened, I was just like, this can't be real. Like, what is that for real? Oh yeah, it happens to everybody. It does? No one ever talks about it. Like, it's scary. And I feel like I'm stressed. I'm wound. So I always look for activities that can kind of, you know, let me chill out. So even hanging out on stream, you know, it's cathartic to talk about this stuff, but you know, this is not stressful for me. This is not. I honestly, I don't think this is stressful. I don't feel it's stressful. Gives me something to do. Because otherwise there ain't nothing for me to watch on TV anymore. Weather Gone Wild. That was not an Asperger's joke. It was very clearly not a joke. Okay, if you were offended by the Asperger's, it wasn't a joke. I was saying I don't have it. That's not me making a joke. I'm not making light of anybody who has it. I'm sitting here talking about it's okay to talk about mental health. Why would I turn around in the same breath and put anybody down? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we had to break the old stigma. I agree. Okay, I apologize. Long ass day. I hear you. I hear you. Tomorrow's gonna be a very long day for me. It's like back-to-back meetings. That you want to talk about as you need to do things that don't stress you out. Oh, you mean like work? So don't work? Mark H and NC says our middle son is on the autism spectrum. Nothing offensive was uttered. That's what I'm saying, Mark. Like, I know, like, when I'm like on the line, like, I'm not interested. I know people who do that, but it's just like, yeah, you know, I understand certain conditions enough to know this is what I don't have, right? So if I know people who do know people who have OCD. So, like, if anybody ever calls me OCD because I like a clean environment and try to keep things organized, I kind of get upset. I'm like, no, I like things organized. Well, you have a condition, like that's not... I'm functional, and I feel that it's not something that keeps me from doing other things, and I know people who have had very severe OCD. So, like, anybody who calls me that, I'm just like, dude, what kind of perspective do you lack? Like, to say that you have the dreaded work tomorrow as well. It sucks. You have an average of 5 Zoom meetings each day, some of which are hosted by me for mentoring sessions. Oh, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh. Tomorrow's just going to be I just feel it. I don't know how I'm gonna survive tomorrow. It's gonna be. It's. Liz gets very upset with OCD jokes. OCD destroyed one of my friends, the intrusive thoughts, etc. It's not a quirk. That's what I'm saying, Liz. That's why I get upset. I get upset, not on your behalf, but I get upset for the same reason. I'm like, look, I mean, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm like, I'm functioning. Like, I understand. I just believe that keeping things organized and keeping things prepared is important. So that, you know, when we need light, we've got... Why did it turn... Did Jedi turn... She turned those red, didn't she? Because they were purple. Like, we need battery, I gotta charge them, right? Or where this gets put back is very important because I gotta know where it is the next time. Keeping things clean, keeping things organized, taking care of the things that you have, right? And that's not OCD. I'm not even OCD. Yeah, it's a serious thing. So, I enjoy Darth Vader. I enjoy it. Nor am I a hoarder. I collect. God, I'm a printer, but am I hoarding these? I guess I'm going to have enough of them. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. You got time off, time and a half today and yesterday? Oh, boy. Everything has its place and every place has a thing. That's what your grandma always said. Well, it's true. Like, I want to know, when I need to find something again, I need to know where it is. I would like to know where it is, right? And it's just like, especially if you live with multiple people, like, okay, when you get this out, put it away. When you make a mess around this part, clean it up so that the other person isn't walking into it. When you do this, do that. These are just basic rules of respect. It's responsibility. It's respect. It's like, this is not outlandish. If you get something out, put it away. How is this anywhere near unreasonable? Common sense when you have kids? Oh, you'd think it would be common sense, wouldn't you? But I was certainly that way for years. If I know where it is, it's organized. Yeah, that's... Oh, Sith Lord Brit, you weren't here, but you are now. I got my Father's Day card. It's a giant Grogu. And it says, "Embrace your inner child and have a great one." So I'm there. I'm done. I did that. Target for like $6. I also got this on sale. It's like a Grogu art kit, coloring activity set with like stickers and markers and gel pens and like a drawing thing. Normally it retails for like $20. Ross had it for $13. And then the other thing I got today for Jedi is this Grogu pencil case, this pink pencil case thingy. The sunglasses case. I was showing these earlier. Protects from UV. It goes in there. So a mini Grogu haul. That was my my toy run today. Hey, RC Maniac. Krusty 3D is sunburnt and sore. Well, I don't know. I don't think even yesterday sitting out in the sun, I don't even think I got anything, which is fine. I probably need to do that a hell of a lot more often. How the hell do you find all this stuff? None of your local stores have this stuff. Well, Weather Gone Wild, you kind of have to look really close. Like, I have my regular spots. Like, I do hit Ross. There's a Home Goods and a Marshall's also really nearby. I do that maybe a couple times a week. Valley Village, I do every day. Fred Meyer sometimes has stuff. This was Target, like seasonal stuff is usually when you find new changes. So like I saw this the other day, passed it, and I wish I didn't because I was like, oh, I missed it. I would have grabbed it because it was only $6 for this giant Grogu card. I'm like, that'd be kind of fun. This was TJ Maxx today. TJ Maxx. And then this was Ross, like I said. So Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, they'll often have that kind of stuff. I thought I got one more thing. Oh, I did, but I already showed it before. The bamboo like dining set for kids. I got another one because the fourth one that I had before broke, so I got a fourth one. Valley Village, yes, still here. Krusty's wife has entered the chat, and I'm not putting away the camping stuff because we're using it again in 2 weeks. Okay, then don't. I wouldn't. Oh, that's why Krusty's wife has entered the chat. It's like, what? Jedi should get a Father's Day card for her grandfather. They're going to Texas. Yes. She'll probably make one. The volume of things you buy is evidence of how G. Simmons is right. He has made so many Kiss things. Yes. What the hell is Value Village, Fred Meyer, and Ross? Value Village is a thrifting store, also known as Savers in certain parts of the country. And then Ross, how would you, like a department store? They'll get items that are kind of closeout, or like they weren't selling anywhere else, so they go there. And Fred Meyer is just a grocery chain. It's a Kroger grocery chain, and it is good to see you again, Aveline. Too, by the way. Glad you could be here. Oh, hang on. Oh my God! Sculpted the big guy. Now I think it's time to sculpt the baby. Had a couple of requests for the new baby Rancor from Star Wars The Bad Batch. This little dude be up soon. I told you. She's doing it. She's doing it. Chelsea from Chaos Core Tech is doing Moochie. Moochie is going to be a figure. Ah! Ah! Ha, ha, ha. She's going to do a Moochie. She's going to do a Moochie. Britt, you know, I tried to get her to do there's the Clink, the droid Clink. I don't know if she was necessarily interested in doing that one. But yeah, she's gonna do the she's gonna do Moochie. Moochie. It's not... Okay, Krusty, if you haven't seen it yet... Well, I guess you were camping. Well, that's what you get. Maybe you should have gone glamping instead. La 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 la, no spoilers! Moochie, that's the only spoiler you get. I didn't know... Krusty, are you watching... Hang on, are you watching Bad Batch? I didn't know you were watching Bad Batch. I didn't think it was a spoiler, though. Yeah, I wasn't... I mean, it's a character spoiler, I suppose, but... Moochie. Chris won't even go glamping. No, but our neighbor brought over, like, one of those dollhouse things called a glamper. Like, there's an actual glamping dollhouse set. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, what will they think of next? I'm like, well, Jedi, your BB-8 is kind of like a glamper. Isn't everyone? Krusty 3D, you'd be surprised. I'm watching it, of course, but it's Star Wars, so that's a given. I'm not watching Mighty Ducks. I didn't watch the Mighty Ducks, what was it, a movie? Eons ago? Didn't watch it. Ready for M plushie? Moochie. I wonder. I don't know if they're gonna... I think it's just gonna be a bit character, right? And by the way, it's been a while, so shout out to Sith Lord Britt and Zach Rutledge. Moochie. No other spoilers except that one character from Cheers voices a character in this recent Bad Batch episode. Just watched the Mighty Ducks today with your boy for the first time. The series? I've gone through every one of the stations, right? The places that we have. I'm out of shows. There's no shows on any platform that I've heard about that look interesting. Like, no new movies or any... I'm caught up. Like, I'm not seeing anything. Anywhere. I'll wait on Cruella. I'm not going to pay $20 or $10 for that. The monitors behind me, same more. No, these are new monitors. I got those 2 years ago. Yeah, got them 2 years ago. They're gaming monitors more than anything. Although I don't game for the most part. This is coming together well. Pretty happy with it. Happy with the color? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Liz, what'd you think of Cruella? That's a good question, Britt. I've seen a lot of pushback, like we shouldn't be normalizing villains. Like, I don't know. I liked what was the movie with Angelina Jolie, Maleficent? I enjoyed it, right? It kind of showed how she became a villain, and brought, a different level to her character. But some people, I don't know how Cruella is, but I guess it's explaining a bit more of her backstory. As a Sith, that offends me. Yes. Will the filament snap before the end of the print? I hope not, because I am keeping a close eye on it. I don't know. The Disney movies as of late, I don't want to say I'm getting too old, but I'm like, maybe what the problem is, I want something different in a movie. Like, Started watching a random one that rated really well, and I'm like, I got maybe a third of the way through it, and I'm like, yeah, I have no interest. Like, I'm good. I do not need to know what happens. This one felt different than a Disney flick. Interesting. Can't wait for Jungle Cruise. You really enjoyed all the live-action Disney fairy tale movies. Tempted to go see Cruella today, but was afraid to be the only single adult in a room full of children. Yes, that would probably be weird. In that case, that would probably be odd. You could do it. You could pull it off. The needle drops were on freaking point. Oh, I mean, I'll watch it. Like, when it's just like Black Widow, right? When it's out and available, like I'm paying for it anyway, then I'll watch it. But like paying for it ahead of time, I don't think there are enough people in my social graph that, are going to spoil it for me that I'm like, okay, I'm not going to watch it. But the Black Widow, even though it's the MCU, I feel like I can wait on it. Even Suicide Squad, I think isn't that a mutual release later this year on HBO Max? My feeling is that Suicide Squad, I'll watch online. I don't think I'll go and see that in the theater. The villain origin story you want made into a show or movie is Captain Phasma. That'd be great. That would be awesome. Oh, dang, Seahorse. Dang it. These darn cats. How do they keep getting in here? Liz keeps letting the cats in. Who let the cats in? Liz. Who let the cats in? Liz. Crusty 3D rubbing salt in my wound. Thank you very much for that. No, Captain Phasma was not a clone. None of these stormtroopers were clones. In fact, you can hear in the beginning of The Force Awakens, Hux.
I gotta have more cowbell.
And Kylo arguing, well, I'll try to give you more cowbell, fix him, dude. People are not bad. They're just drawn that way. Yes, they are. I was. It's my excuse. So Krusty, Hux and Kylo were arguing at the beginning of The Force Awakens, and they were talking about, or Hux was basically saying that his way of doing things, I believe it was Hux and Kylo, saying that his way of doing things and training the stormtroopers that way was superior to the old way. And so, no, they are not clones. And even in the Bad Batch, they're setting the stage. I don't think this is a spoiler. This is a previous episode. That they're setting the stage to be eliminating clones from the Imperial Army. Oh man, I do not know why I'm... Seriously, it's like my third yawn. The last time I yawned like this and felt like this is like I was on Paxil. I'm not on Paxil or anything like it, but like I would yawn all the freaking time. Oops. 22 minutes left in the print. Disney's remaking Pinocchio, Lilo and Stitch, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Peter Pan. That's fine. It's good. Go for it. Is a piece of bread folded in half. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to squeeze this pull in here. Do. All right, there you go. It is now a pull. Ow. All right, Aveline, thank you for hanging. Really appreciate it. Man. That's like the third freaking yawn. Why? Why am I yawning so much? I'm not tired. At least I don't feel like I'm tired. Am I tired? I have energy. I'm not... That was seriously, it was like the second or third yawn. Yawn because lack of oxygen? No. I'm at 97%, dude. Wait, no, 96% now. I dropped by 1 point. I gotta warm this up. Oops, sorry. Where is Dr. Andolph? That is true. I need a doctor. Is there a doctor in the stream? Yeah. 97. Pulse around 80. Like, I'm good. I guess that's as normal can be. My pulse keeps dropping. It's dropping. Actually, I feel... Honestly, like, this is a really good pulse. Like, I'm very happy with this pulse. Like, anything under 100, I'm just like, wow, that's a good pulse. A doctor of love. Wait, you actually checked your oxygen? Yeah, Weather Gone Wild. Liz says, needs more oxygen or yawn for more oxygen. I'm like, what? And I'm like, well, then I'm just like, all right, I'll just stick on the pulse oximeter, which I got 2 years ago. Now, see, look, I now have more oxygen. Is it going up? Did it go up? I think I can get to 99. Hang on. Have I been struck by lightning lately? No. Not that I know of. Does it go up above 100? I hope not. Because if it goes up again, above 100, man. Whew. When is that? When we're bored or tired? I'm not bored. And I don't feel I'm tired. Stressed. I think is it a stress yawn? Could it be a stress yawn? %, dude, that's not good. That is not, like, you're in the 80s, it's not good. All this talk of yawning, and now you need to yawn. Yes, how it goes. Okay, lightning's out. What about venomous snakes? Have we been bitten by a snake? Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think I have. Stay away from sparks if it hits 100% oxygen. I promise you. Spider bite? No. Wait, do you yawn because you got hit by lightning? Or bitten by a snake? Or a spider? I'm asking, why am I yawning? I don't think I'm tired. Maybe I'm tired. A tick. Fleas? I don't have fleas. You have fleas. Mister, I'm going camping. I'm going to put it away for 2 weeks. Rats in my wall? Oh, I probably have those. A normal blood oxygen level varies between 75 and 100 millimeters of mercury. Good to know. Dust? Oh, yeah, it's probably the dust. Yeah, I can totally see it being the dust. Your body releases heat through yawning. You look hot. Well, that's possible, I suppose. It was a warmer day today. I don't think my temperature's elevated or anything. I'm not sweating. Of course, I'm sitting inside a air-conditioned room. Belladonna root? I think now you're just making stuff up, Krusty. Chris pants like a dog when he's warm. It's true. It is true. That Liz is correct. When I get hot, I don't sweat. I do pant. It's a genetic thing. Wolf's Bane. Yeah, good old Wolf's Bane. Mold? Yeah, it could be mold, I suppose. We live in the Pacific Northwest. Things get moldy here. Are these all guesses as to why I'm yawning so much? Do I have any pets currently? No. Yeah, in order for me to stop panting, you do have to scratch me behind the ears. Just a little scritch, 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 scritch. Do not have pets currently? No. Although I want to say last night I dreamed about Pixie again. I vaguely remember Wicket or Pixie or some kind of pet. Having some kind of pet. I do kick the sand after peeing. That is, you hadn't noticed the toilets? Altitude sickness? I guess we are at an altitude, but I think that's it. No, Liz, I'm not a slob and leave it there. I do kick the sand after peeing. To be fair. I potty trained, I housebroke myself. No one did it for me. I was a good boy. Oh, Krusty's just trying to make the point that internet doctoring is useless. Oh, okay. I was like, is he just like pulling things out of midair? You were, apparently. So, I wasn't off. I wasn't wrong. Maybe I do need to go to bed early tonight. Oh, man. Why? The only thing I can think of is just stress. I just feel... Maybe it's like an involuntary, I don't think I'm getting enough oxygen, therefore I'm yawning. That, in a psychosomatic, twisted way, probably sounds pretty close to the truth. We're about done with this print. About finished. Well, I'm almost finished with this print. Mochi. I'm Mochi. Do 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 do. Otini! Well, thank you, Liz, for bringing the Jawa. Touchy Slapper says, is it touche or touch? I don't know. Heard that people yawn when they miss eating bacon. Proven fact. It must be true. You saw it on the internet. But seriously, have you had more carbonated beverage today? Soda, beer, etc. unusual. That can cost us a Johnny. No. I've had no carbonated. In fact, today, I did not have a beer. I had V8. I had 2 cans of V8. The thin cans, not the regular size cans. Like the half-serving cans. Hey, Seniup! Oh, man.
Map76 is now hosting my stream with 1 viewers.
So, I had a cup with cold water. There's a new color-changing Grogu cup that you can get. Walmart has them. I don't have it now. I took it down to Diana, but I got this for Jedi. It's a Grogu sunglasses case with some Grogu sunglasses inside, UV protected. This was, see, there's characters there. Seeing up, hope you had a good stream. Although I was trying to tell you, when I was tuned in, your mic was kind of low. So I don't know if you saw that or was able to fix it, but got a Grogu card. I really want to show you the cup, but I took it downstairs. Oh, you fixed it now? Let me see if I can get Diana to... Give me a second. Star Wars toys from a store in the mall. Oh, Pivotal Pete. Man. Oh, man. That's great. Give me a second. Let me text Diana. See, can you get me a color-changing water cup? Can you get me water in the color-changing cup? There we go. Hopefully she'll see it. I don't know. I may have to yell down at her. Well, audio issues pop up every so often. That's normal around here. I don't know if she's going to see it. Yeah, but did you change your Canadian accent? This is the burning question. You got really political tonight. Didn't expect that. Oh, boy. Oh, I missed that. I like me a good political discussion. I usually don't have political discussions like on my streams. I have to watch that. I really got to watch that. Because Lord knows I can be very political. Everything became political. You can't... Nothing is not political. Hell, even hamburgers are political. All about big tech and cancel culture. See, I still think it's accountability culture, but that's me. Captain Nemo says, politics is bad, everybody just yells at each other. Yeah, see, but that's the thing, is like, if you can have a reasonable dialogue... Canadian accent is in your top 10 North American accents. Wow, that's saying something. Top 10. Hell, America's one country, and we've got 100 accents. Liz, you said that too loudly. Now you have to say sorry. You have to. It's Canadian law. Ching ching. Sorry. We're about done here. She's looking good. I'm a little concerned about the support removal, but this is where I need to wait for Coda 120. She likes the support removal. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, Diana. Okay, Cenie up. Diana's going to bring it here. You're going to love this. Unless he's gone again. Nope, we have a little bot in chat, scrubs the cooties out. No cooties in this chat. No cooties. Oh, it says Captain Timo. I read it as Captain Nemo. Oh, Coda 120 is here, just working and listening. Fair enough. I'm glad I'm background noise. I'm kind of honored. You opened a Darth Maul from 2008. Batteries did have some corrosion. Something you'd be able to fix. Okay, cool. Yeah, I worry about some of the things that I've forgotten about. Like I opened up a remote control Darth Vader car today because the kids were wanting to play with it, and unfortunately I had to damage it because I had to scrape it because they got it caught under something. But it originally wasn't working because the batteries that were in there one of them had corroded. So I hope I've not forgotten to remove the batteries from other important things over time. End of the month stuff, totally get it. Varmint needs the anti-cootie bot. It's here. Like if you're here, you're like scrubbed of all cooties. You get clean. It's like, you know, in space, you know, you go to that room where they depressurize and everything like that, and then it sprays you to make sure that you get all the cooties off. We have that. Like you enter chat, you get sprayed, and then you can go into it. Yeah, it's a thing. Like once you become my follower, then you get sprayed, so like all the cooties are killed. Cooties do not survive that process. It's scientific. Whoa, you went to bed at 5? Who needs it? I'm not the one who should be yawning. You should. Taxes suck, but they are a necessary part of living in a society. They are. What is Perillo popcorn? Can anybody else explain it? Because I do a horrible job at it. I do a really horrible job at it. It's basically pretend internet points that you can get here by when we do a raffle. You can win and get points, or you can duel each other with those points to earn more. You can give your points to other people. You can do a what's the other one? Roulette. So you can effectively gamble. It's a thing to, yeah, it's like Bitcoin, only probably better, only easier to understand. BMF popcorn bowl with a chopstick. That JHC. I'm not quite sure that's a question. But I don't know if and when Diana's coming up with popcorn. I can't be so demandy with the popcorn. Now I can ask about the water, but I thought she'd have come up because I wanted to show Cenie up before he's gone. Because you're really going to get a kick out of this cup. I was browsing online the other day, showed up, it was only for an in-store pickup, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. So I went out today and I got that. The color changing cups. We'll see how this support comes out. This layer of these layers of support, which were kind of important. From the way that I was seeing the print, I'm like, I don't want to tempt it. If I'm going to run supports, I'm just going to run the supports. You have the stream playing on your TV, mod mode on the iPad, using chat on your phone with a pillow under your head. Oh my god. Is he still printing stuff? Yes. Someone even triggered the filament command a minute or so ago, pointing out that I'm using printed solid Jesse PLA. It's the overcast gray, which I'm in love with. I'm in love with this color, or lack thereof. Oh, so like half my views are actually Liz? Is that what's happening? Yes, I needed a doctor's help a few minutes ago. The internet helped me, though. I'm fine. Chris is the filament whisperer. Yeah, I don't think anyone would call me that. I think that's Filament Frenzy. I think Filament Frenzy is the filament whisperer. I just whisper. Do I have any Bitcoin? If I did, I'm gleefully unaware of it. Overcast gray is secretly just gunmetal gray with glitter. Well, I like it. Really? It has glitter? Oh, I guess you're right. Huh. I just now noticed. I had not noticed before. But I like it. I like the gray stuff. Nobody that has any should say they do. What? Cooties? More like Doge? Intrinsic value? Kind of. The filament matches the sky in Texas for the past month. Well, it's very Seattle. You had the monitor gremlins? Oh, those suck. Oh, Bitcoin. Yes, Mark. This is true. And getting down to the last layer or two here. Yeah, because it's capping off. There's the top. So maybe a couple of passes here and then done. Well, Dana sent me. She sent me a star. Maybe she's finishing the popcorn here. And now everyone needs to buy filament. Sales have been slow this Memorial Day weekend. It's almost like people wanted to go outside instead of 3D printing. Blame Krusty! Alright, Cenie up. I'm definitely, hopefully getting the cup, and then I'll show you. I may have to take a picture of it. Oh, it's not as much fun. I don't even glamp, David. I'm doing my part. I am 3D printing something every day here, alive, for people to watch. And I'm not saying that I use printed solid filament all the time. That's not the case. But very often I am. Very often. Especially for Star Wars stuff. Yeah, you notice Krusty's not saying anything now. You know why? Because he knows he's guilty. He knows he was camping. And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. The man cannot be stopped. See, that's the thing. I put the rec in recreational, okay? Huh. I would have thought you were printing a model of an old Republic Senate building. Oh, no. It's a Spira holder, right? The Spira holder, Spira from Galaxy's Edge. Looking good. Gonna have to here. I gotta move some stuff around here. No, you're not. Yeah, you're gonna watch. No, I'm not done with this Your what? Comb your face. Alright, you're looking good. You're looking healthy. You're doing well. You've been practicing, I can tell. Alright, when Cenie Up's back.
Guess what's my favorite finger?
What's your favorite finger?
Guess.
Your thumb.
No?
That's my favorite finger. Your middle finger. Did you hear that? There's a cat somewhere in this room. I swear, it keeps meowing and I keep hearing it somewhere in this room. Did you hear that? Jedi, do we have a cat in here?
No.
Did you get a cat and not tell me?
No.
Did Mommy get a cat and not tell me?
No. Okay, Mommy got a cat. And
Did she really?
Yeah.
She needs to talk to me about that because she knows I'm allergic to cats.
That cats are cute and...
Doesn't matter what they're cute. They still make me get all puffy and sneezy. Yes, soon. I gotta remove the supports off here.
But I want to do it now.
I've gotta remove the supports. But.
What supports?
The supports of the Spira holder for the Galaxy's Edge there. This thing.
But
This. I gotta.
please.
I can't, honey. I gotta do this. I'm
But after.
Yes, after. Okay, so this is gonna be the test. I swear to God, I heard a cat over here somewhere. All right. When Cine Up gets back, let me know so I can show him the water. Let's be careful with that. Okay, we don't want to. Oh, I can't do it. All right, let's. Can I have a seat? Can I have a seat? Thank you, Britt.
Well, I just
Take care.
got
Hope you have a
it.
good one.
It's not your seat.
Bye,
Not
Britt.
your spot.
Huge shout out to
It's
Britt.
not your seat.
See, I heard the cat again.
Hey!
You got up. See, look, chair's big enough for both of us. Hey, give me a second. I gotta turn off the.
Mom got a yellow cat.
She got a yellow cat.
Yeah,
Didn't
like
realize
a
that.
gingery cat.
A gingery cat.
She said that.
Hang on, honey. I do need to sit there, honey.
I saw a kitty cat online. She said that.
She saw a kitty cat online.
Yeah.
Why is she looking at cats online?
Because she thought they were cutesy wootsy.
I don't know about this cutesy wootsy business. An orange tabby. All right, here. I gotta remove these supports here, honey. I gotta use my tools. So I need you to move.
I can see my fingers.
I know.
Why
You
can I
can't.
see my fingers?
Why can you see your fingers? It's more like how can you see your fingers? Because I've got a camera over there. Careful, because this is sharp.
Alright. So it's your phone.
Yeah, it's one of my phones.
Why do you have lots of phones?
I don't have a lot of phones. I have phones that I use as cameras very often.
Okay, guess which one? Wait, I need 2 cups for this one.
What do you mean you need 2 cups? Why are you needing any cups?
Okay, close your eyes.
I can't, honey. I'm removing supports here.
I want you to play this game.
This is gonna be tough.
Wait, where do you get this one? Where do you get this one? Where do you get this
Remember Sarah and her porgs?
one?
Mm-hmm. Remember how we used to see her all the time? Sorry, I can't.
Where?
Here.
Look, Dad!
What, honey? I know, you did a good job balancing it. Here we go.
Who's Sarah?
You met her a long time ago.
I mean that girl that likes Star Wars?
Porgs. One of the girls who like Star. You know, when we go out, you know at least 3 girls who like Star
was
Wars.
that girl, the one that you met at Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah. Yes.
How did you get it? How did you get it?
She got it, and she basically gave it to me because she used it and didn't need it anymore, and Daddy wanted to collect it. So.
Why is there a skull?
A skull where?
This skull.
Oh, it's because I printed it that way.
We should use this on Halloween.
We could, yeah. Put it in.
Then everybody will scare. Should we use should we go and get new candy?
Well,
for
yeah,
Halloween?
I'm sure we'll get new
Because
candy for
the other
Halloween.
one is like, I don't think it's good anymore.
I don't think we have that candy anymore, honey.
Yeah.
It's been that other candy's probably been eaten by now.
Mm-hmm. When it was Halloween, I ate some of the candy.
I'm gonna have to like get in there with the tool.
Yeah. How about let's get lollipops?
You tend not to eat the lollipops, though, honey.
I like lollipops.
I know you like them. I think you like the idea of them because you tend not to eat the lollipops. You tend not to eat the hard candy, honey.
I love hard candy.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen me?
Have I ever seen you eat hard candy? I've seen you not eat hard candy or start to eat hard candy and then not eat it.
Because we don't have hard candy.
No, that's not why. Even when we do have hard candy, it tends to stick around. That's how I know you and Mommy don't like hard candy, because it's still there after a day.
I like lollipops because I like to lick them. Dad, I like lollipops because I like to lick them.
I understand.
Please, can we get lollipops for Halloween?
I don't know yet. I don't
But
know.
can I still have the Baby Yoda one?
If they have them, I don't know.
Oh, the Baby Yoda. And then this one in your drawer.
Oh, I already ate them. I saved the tins. I told you. That was for real. Oh man, some of that orange filament got on here. Dang it.
But Dad, I like those.
Did you have any ham today? Did Mommy get you? Okay, well there you go. You got a nice little snack today, and it wasn't even Friday. Honey?
Dad,
What?
why can you eat them?
Why?
You can't eat our candy.
Says who? Says who I can't eat hard candy. I eat more hard candy than you do.
Swallow it.
You chew it, Jedi.
You almost said
I almost said Diana, didn't I?
Why is this skull here? What is skull? Why do you have a half skull and a half stormtrooper helmet? What is this? What movie was it from? Dad, what's this? What movie was it from?
It wasn't from any movie.
What?
It wasn't from any particular movie.
Can I have those tins? Can I have the tins?
We'll see.
Can I look at them?
You can look at them, yeah.
How can you eat them?
How could I eat them? With my mouth? Did you like the ham? Good ham? Good vegan ham?
Yeah, but when I dipped in sauce, it was like sweet.
Oh yeah, the sauce is not good.
What?
I didn't like the sauce.
I like the sauce.
It's because it was sweet. So did Siobhan and Devia have fun over? Siobhan, sorry.
Not Siobhan.
Sorry.
It's
Siobhan. I gotta get used to their, I'm not used to their names, dude. So did they like the hang on, let's see if I can.
Like the what?
Did they have fun today?
We made pictures. But I'm not done with mine yet. But I will.
Pictures of what?
And like we made. You know what I mean. Do you? What are you even doing?
Removing supports.
Are you done?
No. See how I'm taking, see how there's little bridges in there? I'm just taking them out.
Hey, you don't see the bridges.
See that? See those? I'm taking those out. Yeah. They're not bridges, they're little ridges.
Ridges?
Yeah, ridges.
Oh, you said.
Yeah, I know, you thought I said bridges, but I did not say bridges.
Well, bye.
You done? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back.
Okie dokie. Alright. Thank you, everybody. As a dad, I believe in multitasking. Is Cenie up back yet? I can show him the cup. Maybe not. Alright, back to Coda 120's favorite part. You know, in looking at this, I think it could have been done without supports. I think. I don't know if it would have been as clean, though. Oh, here we go. Cenie up. This is... they're at Walmart right now, color-changing cups. If you put cold water in here, this is the normal color. The light blue is the normal color. If you put cold water in, or any kind of cold beverage, it turns blue. And just to show you, let me go ahead and warm up the spot here. Just a bit. So, yeah, it's a color-changing cup. And it comes 4 in a pack. So I got a few. Pretty cool. That's probably the neatest one that I've seen in a while, that I've picked up in a while. I gotta remember Jedi's friend's name. Siobhan. Siobhan? No, Shiven. Shiven and Devia. Shiven and Devia. I've gotta remember that. Shiven. Did it just fly into my friggin' coffee? I meant to say water, not coffee. I wish it was my damn coffee. Oh my god. Oh, I miss coffee so much. Way over there, isn't it? It's not a lot of supports, all things considered. That dang orange got in there, though, that Brad's orange glitter. It's like, I want to be a part of the model, too. No. And that's my fault, because I should be doing cold pulls and whatnot. Well, I've been thinking about weathering it anyway. Here, I don't want to try it until it's all cleared out. Let's see here. Am I trying to die? No. Why would I? What on God's green earth makes you say that? Clean. Look at them greebles. Got a couple of greebles here. Alright. Now, the moment of truth. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hang on. Let me clean this up first. Oh. What am I trying to do? Remove support. Sorry. Why did I read that as die? Candy I never understood. Wax lips or any wax candy. Yeah, no doubt. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Here's the spear of credit. We'll try it with the real one and then the printed one. Oh my god, it's perfect. Look at that. I've got a recharger. The fake one, it goes in. It's tighter. It's tight. It's very tight. But the original, it definitely fits in. It slides in. The printed one, the 3D printed one, it's a bit much. Hopefully it comes out. God. There we go. Probably just need to wear it down a bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just as inclined to, you know, stick that one in there, right? To recharge it. Shing. I did all that. Just for this. That's it. That's it. Now I can recharge a Spyra, right? Like, shing. Not as smooth, but it does fit. And if you wear it down a bit, it's fine. Because it seems to hit about the same height. I'll angle it in. It's just tight. Yeah, definitely much more in that. But that's what I did today. These are the tins that Jedi was talking about, by the way. These tins. Old tins. This, of course, was a new Skull Trooper. This has been a productive day. We should sleep well tonight. Yes, John. I feel it was mostly productive. I accomplished this. I printed a Spyra recharger. So now I can recharge my now I can pretend recharge my fake credits. I keep my Perillo popcorn on that. Do I really need the printer cam on anymore with nothing printing? No, but it's easier just leave on than flick around because I don't know what am I gonna be loading anything new? Are we good? Like, it's 9:05, folks. Yes, this is a silver trooper thing. Krusty's right. I needed to on my tweet. I needed to say the at least give credit to the person who did the model. I should have done that, but I'm stupid. I was just like, yeah, I'll just do it quick. Click. That was dumb. Well, all right. So let's see what we got here. With me yawning. Well, Amish Ace is currently a brick building. Miss Tapcat is building for St. Jude 2021. Does anybody else have any other suggestions or recommendations? She's doing St. Jude, which is a nice thing. They're both brick building, so does anybody else have any other raid recommendations? I am interested in hearing what you have to say. You'd say me, but I'm burnt out. Yeah, you know, I hear you. Sunday evening, you've had way too many conversations about fake points. It's bumming me out, dudes. Yeah, Liz, I hear you. Like, they're just pretend points. I don't think anybody should pay much attention to this, that, or the other thing. Otherwise, there's a chance that they'll get paused, and then other people that usually don't have an issue with them will be like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Dude, it's like something that should never be controversial is suddenly controversial." All right. I don't know what's going on in chat. I'm not paying attention. So apparently, let's let popcorn rest for a while. Okay, I don't know what happened. All I'm just saying is, once again, they're free random internet points. The real thing that matters are the relationships that we build along the way. That's the real popcorn. The popcorn in our hearts. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? You're still hoping for the drummer? Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Miss Tapcat's doing something nice. And Amish Ace is on the team. Jay Doran, didn't we raid him like last week? It's the Jang is an amazing brick builder. That's all I have that King Saru's on, but we just raided him last week too. I'm not seeing anybody, you know, apart from Amish Ace, who hangs out regularly, that'd be interested. Oh my god, the Mutt Mansion sleep stream. Seriously. He's streaming. We're not gonna raid someone sleeping. We cannot raid someone who's sleeping. That's pretty damn funny. I'm feeling Amish Ace. I'm still waiting. Either Amish Ace or Miss Tapcat. And I don't think we've ever rated Miss Tapcat. I'm not sure how interactive chat is. Hand plant we've already done once or twice, and she's drawing. J Hobo is still, you know, carving nickels naturally. John Blue Riggs is doing retro. Well, I never heard from him again. I was like, dude, John, really? Bittersweet. It's been a while, but she's playing Halo, which is, of course, it's her. Bittersweet. She is gonna play Halo. All right, is the drummer going? Work in sesh. Beer Mountain Studios. Whew. No, I don't know of any 3D printers. Squirrel Girl TV. R2D2 Lego set. Oh, nice. That's very nice. I'll follow her because she's doing Star Wars. Like, she's got an Obi-Wan in the background, too, or something. Hey, it's V. Pokemon Sculpture. Interesting. So there's some small. Okay, so it's basically it's down to brick. Okay, where's the drummer? Coda. 120. Coda 120. Paging Coda 120. Coda 120. Peppa pattern work. Making cars masks. Casual gamer, fashion designer. Where's the drummer? Where's your drummer, Coda? You want me to do the drummer? Alright, we can do the drummer. We can do the drummer. You want the drummer, Coda. I'm giving this to you. I'm giving this to you. So here's who we're gonna raid. This is the raid target. This is from Coda 120. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You have no idea how much I appreciate you being here with me. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. We're going to raid a drummer. I have no idea if he's going to see the raid because he's like in his jams. He's jamming out. I'll be back again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. Happy to be here after first day back to work after a 4-day weekend. Ugh. It's loud. It's going to be loud. So turn down the oh my god, that is loud. Turn down the volume. It will be very loud. So get ready. Lower the volume, everybody. And get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. Perillo Raider emote. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Because we're going to raid a drummer guy. Coda 1... He's drumming. He's like jamming out. Yeah, he's drumming. Ready? Okay. I already said. Did I say I love you? I appreciate you. At this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And may the force be with you. Always. See you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. All right, we're going to Tuscan raid this David Frank Drums Tuscan raiding in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see here. There we go. Hang on.
Mommy?
He's jamming and he doesn't even...
Mommy? Mommy was doing... like that.
Got raided. Yeah, he's jamming. That's awesome. I gotta be careful because I don't want to get copyright strict.